Well, I thought I would post this video to YouTube. I got a request recently asking what do I have in my socket drawer. I think the person even made a comment that a lot of it's probably like the cheaper stuff, and I thought, no, it's not. But I thought, I didn't take offense to it, but I thought I would give a quick tour of the socket drawer where we're at currently. Maybe it'll be inspiration for somebody. Maybe they'll be like, oh, maybe I should get some stuff, or so I thought maybe I'll go ahead and do a review and just kind of give you guys an overview of what I got and why. So this is the Husky 80-inch box. It's got the side locker and all that good stuff on it. And in the main jar, it's like 6 inches deep, 60 or 58 or 59 inches wide by 25 or something like that deep. But it's perfect for a DIY size box. And yeah. Oh, sorry guys, I'm tired. But it's a nice size box, so for what it is. But I thought I would go ahead and do a tour of it. So in this jar, you've got 90% of it is snap-on. The other 10% is comprised of Matco, Mac, Proto, and a little bit of SK. And I don't think Matco's really because primarily everything is Matco's in that my service cart. But in here, you get your 1/2 inch in the back, so you get your 1/2 inch metric up to 27. You've got your 1/2 inch SAE from 3/8 to 1 1/4. I think that is, yeah. Both shallow or deep and shallow. You've got some extras that are on top. Some of them are 12 points. A lot of these that are sitting on top are just SK sockets that are extras. So you have 6 point, primarily everything's 6 point. I don't really use a whole lot of 12 point because I don't run across it a lot. But I do have a couple fill-in sets as needed. And then you go from your 1/2 to your 3/8. In your 3/8, you get your metric from 6 to 20. And then I'm need to get it. These here, I don't have them filled in because they're mid-length, and I've not been able to find a mid-length for a 6 and a 7. Then you have your SAE, 3/8 drive, goes from 3/8 up to 7/8. I need to add on a couple extras here on the end, 15, 16s, and 1 inch. They're probably somewhere else in here. In terms of like having this socket, I just haven't filled it in yet. And I have the mid-length for those as well. So it's kind of a weird setup. It's got the deeps and the mid-length, no shallow, and that's the case for both of them. But at the same time, if I need a shallow socket, I'll probably just grab it off of the chrome set here, or possibly even a 1/4 drive. Here's another set of 3/8. It goes deeps, mids, shallows, metric from 6 to 20, and I've got a 21 millimeter sitting over here to the side. In the front of the drawer, we have another set of mid-length metric chrome 6 point, some extra sockets there. My SAE hex, my metric hex, then a small little set that I picked up here recently. I tried to sell it, but no one wanted it, so I just decided to just go ahead and keep it. But they're metric mid-length. Smallest being, I guess I didn't have that in camera, 7/16 up to 3/4. Then come back around up here, we have a set of randoms in the back. It's random metric and SAE sockets, swivels, and standard sockets. Then we have a set of SK metric swivel sockets, then some Torx or extractor sockets, blue point, kind of a fill-in set. Couple other big sockets, like this is a 24 millimeter 6 point, just kind of an extra. These are SK, or not SK, but Right. I mean, if I said that was SK, that I meant to say that's Right. So Right 6 point SAE. Then I've got a bunch of little extra sockets on the end there. Then I've got another set of SAE snap-on metric Mac Snap-on SAE with a couple extras here. Set of metric 6-point quarter-inch drive swivel sockets, some 12-point, 6 points, more swivels, snap-on deeps, mids, shallows, and these are in fact mid-length impact, which you cannot find anymore. Snap-on doesn't make them. I've got 2 sets of these, one in my service truck and then my service box, and then the other one here. So deeps, mids, shallows, chromes, and a couple impact sets. And then I've got some SAE, kind of hodgepodge once again, just kind of fill in things here. I don't use a lot of SAE, so that's why I don't really care if they're a complete set or not. Metric 6-point shallows, quarter drive, SAE deeps, quarter drive, 12-point. Then we have another set of just random sockets underneath there at the front of the drawer. We have a SAE set here, extensions, ratchet, you name it. Then a set of metric swivel sockets here, all the way up to 18. We have the Sealy European ratchet. I bought this because I didn't want to spend the money on buying the Snap-on version of a low profile ratchet. And I bought that ratchet for these sockets here. These are the Snap-on super shallow from 8 to 18, and then that ratchet will support those there. Then I've got the super shallow quarter drive, and they've got the RAT72 ratchet there. And then a set of eTorx Snap-on. Then we have a set of SK impact sockets. Then we go up here. These are Mac half-inch drive shallow metric 6-point, new old stock. Then 6-point deep Mac metric sockets, chrome. Then a set of right tool swivels metric, just a small little sample set. And we've got some torque sockets, quarter drive, and then this is kind of like a menagerie of sockets. Everything on here is Snap-on for the most part. I think there are some Mac and a few Matco sockets, but for the most part, everything's either Snap-on or Mac. Here's the one Matco socket that I do have on here. But these just big sockets, kind of like, your spark plug sockets. This is a Snap-on, full set of Snap-on essential sockets that I put together myself. Snap-on and Mac, but they're all 10 millimeter from here or all the way down. So I will have them. Couple sensor sockets, extensions, swivels, universal joints. I mean, you name it. I've pretty much got it all on here. For whatever you could possibly run into. I could probably grab this tray and just do everything off this tray in terms of needing a socket, but you know how that works. It doesn't work out like that all the time. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these before. These are great for quarter drive ratchets, getting in tight spaces, but got a bunch of those. Just picked up this extension socket 5/8 for spark plugs, head bolt sockets, couple lug nut sockets, and then more extensions, more tap sockets, more hex, more Torx, more magnetic quarter-inch drive sockets. Yeah, stuff that you need like right then and there, or as Derek say, right now. You need those right now. So this is like your, I need to grab it, don't feel like looking tray. And then you have your right tool, 12-point new original sockets. These are, I found these on eBay. No, it's Facebook Marketplace, and I bought these from a guy and had them shipped to me. Right Tool is a sponsor of my channel, or was a sponsor. Or they're going through a lot of changes right now, so that's up in the air. Couple big Snap-on sockets here. I think they're 32 millimeter. 30 millimeter, so a 30 millimeter 12-point, 30 millimeter 6-point, right tool, 1.5 inch chrome shallow, couple sensor sockets back there, crank bolt socket, weighted socket. Then we have our Proto Challenger 3/4 inch drive set up here with the right 3/4 inch ratchet, 3/4 inch breaker bar, and I got a 1/2 inch just sitting in there as well. A couple 3/4 inch drive extensions, 1/2 inch breaker bar. So it's like a 1/2 inch drive, because some of them are 1/2 inch drive and not 3/4. So when it picks up 3/4 at a given size, I forget what size that is. So it's like you have to have both size ratchets, but we do. We got them all sitting there. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out. But yeah, this is my socket jar. A lot of times I don't even work out of it, to be honest with you. Depending on what I'm doing, like there's a lot of times where I left that light on. Son of a gun. That sucks. I left my light on up here like all night long. That's dead. But a lot of times I will work out of this right here, and I wish I had a light to show you. There we go. So a lot of times I'll work out of this here. So I have my service cart, my James Matco service cart, and I have my sockets all here. Let me see if I can. Nope, that ain't gonna work. So these are, believe it or not, no one can ever give me grief. I got Icon, and primarily what this box is, I think I've talked about it before. This is like you work off this cart. You know, someone comes over and they need me to help them do jobs here. I have them work out of this cart only, and stay out of my box over there, and I just kind of get into here. But I've got the Icon. These are all 3/8 drive, the whole tray. And there's the deeps, and then these are the Grey-O-Matic mid-length, which I love, absolutely love them. And I've got a set of 12 point just in case we run into 12 points. And they're also Grey-O-Matic. The Carlisle, sorry guys, the Carlisle super shallow, all the way up to 19. And then we have a set of 1/4 inch drive, Matco ADV. So, and then over here, that's all, this is all metric. And over here, I've got hex sockets, I've got triple squares, I've got deeps and shallow triple squares. I got more SAE sockets all the way up to 1 inch. I've got Aries 6-point SAEs, a couple deeps, mid-length shallows. And then over here, if we need 1/4 drive, I have the Grey-O-Matic deeps and shallows here as well. So for and then I also have a set of these spline sockets from Power Torque or whatever. So they're like pass through or super shallow. So if we have some weird situation, we can grab those. But that's for everybody else that works with me. If you're coming to have me help you work on your vehicle, and you're going to actually help, I have people work out of this cart here, and then I stay out of my own box over here. This is my setup, so I work out of this box primarily myself. And I don't want to lose anything. That's why I'm very anal retentive when it comes to my own stuff, so I don't leave things laying around where I don't know. I've got tons of trays, all of these silicone trays and stuff that I use. So I put things down where I know where it's at. And I do occasionally misplace things. I'm not perfect, but I try my darndest to try to keep up with everything that I use while I'm working on a project. So, but guys, hope you liked the tour. Didn't mean to do the cart, but because we were on the subject of sockets, I thought I would share them with you. But this is my mechanics jar, socket jar. Let me know what you guys think about it. Is there anything that I'm missing? Is there anything that you guys recommend that I get or at least consider? And I'm probably going to do something like this for all of the jars. So let me know what you guys think, and maybe we'll do like wrenches next, so you guys get a better idea for the types of wrenches that I utilize as a DIY mechanic. All right, guys, talk to you later. Peace.